Hey guys, welcome to IDGT902 YouTube. Today we're starting a series on Pokemon TCG Pocket. So far, this has been an extremely fun game with something for everyone, the collector and the PvP battler. Our focus will be on deck builds and strategy as we explore this new game. So let's start with the best decks to build initially when starting out. These decks are some of the best in the meta and will help you get a better grasp of how the matches play out. We've been playing Pokemon TCG Pocket for a little over a week now. The PvP has definitely caught our attention. There are a few popular decks that are solid starters and will help players understand the mechanics of battling. Decks focused on Pikachu EX and Mewtwo EX have been making the rounds because they build quick hitting damage and allow players to start doing damage only after a few turns. These decks also require less deck draw RNG, so they are less rage-inducing. We'll start off with the Pikachu EX and Zapdos EX deck. This deck also features Voltorb and its Evolution Electrode, which is great for two reasons. If you get a bad draw without any of the EX to start, Voltorb can go to your active spot until you draw a Pikachu or Zapdos EX. And once it reaches stage 1, it uses 0 energy to retreat. Electrode is also a great option to combat the annoying Sabrina supporter card that will force you to switch your active card with a benched card when your opponent plays it against you. We're also using the red card with this deck. It's not a must, and it can be risky to use, as you may help your opponent out if they don't have a card that they need. I generally use this card if I see the opponent trying to build a stage 2 Pokemon to try to block that play. Generally, for most decks, you will figure out the supporter cards and item cards that fit your playstyle and stick with them. But some decks benefit more from other cards, and we'll jump into one of them next. The Pikachu EX deck that features a Stage 1 Raichu is also a great option for some bigger damage numbers that don't require RNG like Zapdos EX. This deck adds Magnemite and Magneton to give a consistent flow of energy that's needed to keep Raichu going. You'll also need to play the Lieutenant Surge supporter card so that you can transfer that energy from your Magneton to your Raichu once it's in the active spot. The Mewtwo EX deck main focus is around getting Gardevoir going so that you can build consistent high damage each turn after getting set up. What's great about Mewtwo EX is that it can still do damage while waiting to build its big attack. This deck requires a bit more RNG to build because of Gardevoir as it's a Stage 2 Pokemon. As of now, we don't have any supporter cards to directly pull anything above basic cards from our deck. But this deck is still worth the effort. It's my favorite and honestly the easiest to use. We've also been playing with other decks and trying new strategies. We'll have more content on this soon. So there you have it. These 3 decks, Pikachu EX, Zapdos EX, Pikachu EX Raichu, and Mewtwo EX are optimal to work towards when you're first starting out. We hope you enjoyed this video and it helps you. In our next videos, we'll touch more on building Stage 2 decks, RNG decks, and possible counters for the decks in this video. Let us know any questions or comments below, as well as anything you'd like to see in upcoming Pokemon TCG Pocket videos. Thank you to everyone for your support. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button. If you want to see more, we'd love it if you'd subscribe.